Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time we fought a dragon, cleared out Peak Shade Tower, and made our way here to Ancestor Glade. Let's head inside. This is a Dawn Guard only location, and it's related to that quest line, but I like to come here before the quest because when you're here on the quest, there are no enemies. And even though it's not clearable, I like to fight those enemies throughout the course of my playthrough. So let's head inside. We're gonna... Now, be careful coming here if you're at a low level, because the enemies here aren't leveled. No matter what your level is, there are 3 Spriggan Earth Mothers in the cave. Period. They aren't leveled Spriggans, they are always Earth Mothers, no matter what. Thankfully, we are able to fight them one at a time. We got her. The next one is right there, so let's hang back and heal up. And we do well to wait for our magicka to recharge completely before we start anything with her. So one thing I like about this place is that we're going to find a couple many samples of a couple of the new alchemical ingredients from Dawn Guard. We'll find Ancestor Moth Wings, and we'll find Yellow Mountain Flowers. I'll be able to do a little more work clearing out my list of unknown alchemical effects. I do want to get that hanging moss, but that Spriggan Earth Mother is obviously a higher priority, so let's wait until we're ready for her, just in case she decides to attack. Looks like I can't reach those hanging mosses. I'll try from up here one time. Got that one. About that one. And I'm fairly confident this is gonna draw her out, so... Alright, time to fight. There's another one down. I'm pretty sure there's one more somewhere in here. According to UESP there is. And I've come to trust that source. Well, there's not actually anything in this little cave where she was waiting. The way forward is up here and over that tree bridge. But I do want to get that hanging moss, as silly as it might seem. Call it OCD, you'll be right. I still want to get it. Can I get that one? I think so. Yes. Ah, but we got too close. Oh yeah, she's right there. Can't believe I didn't see her. Well, let's wait till Flames is done recharging, then we'll deal with the third one. Alright, here we go. I'll take it. Kidding me? It's awesome. Oh, there she is. Last glitch, the first is my favorite. There's the bed. Happy to accept that one. Alright. Now, we don't have any more Spriggans to worry about. Let me heal up. Grab that hanging moss like I was trying to before. And move on. Now we're free to explore the main cavern, which we have not gotten into yet. I'll spam Mage Light while I do it, because we're done fighting stuff. Let's get all this last bits of hanging moss. And let's head in here. You can see an obvious transition point here as we move into actual Ancestor Glade. Now here are the Ancestor moths now. These little swarms that you can't gather are related to the quest Unseen Visions from the Dawnguard line. So I'm not going to worry too much about them. What I am going to worry about, see, here's another swarm. There are places where you can catch them. See, there's 1, 2, 3. Caught 4 ancestor moths. Few more. Few more. I think I caught 8, so I have 16 wings now. There's another one. Alteration to 82. That's good news. Over here, well, that's interesting. Some kind of marker with a potion of ultimate stamina. Another potion down here on the left, an elixir of the healer. Now let's peek at the wings. Of course, we don't know any effects right now. If I eat 1, I learn the first effect, which is damaged stamina. There's an invisible wall there. It doesn't want me to go this way. Fair enough. I'll backtrack. Well, there's not too much we can do here, but it is worth noting that we can gather all those ingredients, and we can also find some treasure. Alright, let's head down this main stairway now. Just stop off at these little platforms as we find them. Haven't found any of the yellow mountain flowers yet, but they're in here, rest assured. There's another swarm that we can't catch. And here's where we would have come out had we just taken the dive. Alright, so let's explore this ground level here. There's another swarm, and here we've got our very first yellow mountain flower. I ate it for the first effect, and it's resist poison. We got that one, which is fun. Let's keep on moving. Here are 2 more samples of yellow mountain flower. There's a 3rd and a 4th. Around this interesting altar. It should be obvious that the quest has a lot to do with that when we're back here. We can't do anything with it now. And that's okay. So we've got that upper level to explore, but we'll have to find the way up first. So instead, for now, let's check out the rest of this pool. Nothing under the water. Let's head up here. Up this, I'd call it a creek, not a river. See if there's anything in this little valley before we head up the other staircase to explore the rest of the cave. Over here, we found a hide shield of waning fire and an iron dagger on another one of those marker-looking things. Well, that was worthwhile. Let's head back up these stairs over here now. I shouldn't say back, because we haven't been up them before. Another yellow, a lavender, a lavender, a lavender. Let's see. Another uncatchable swarm, another yellow. Let's check over here. Not seeing much, so let's keep heading up. I kind of got a choice here. We can go left or right. Left will take us back up above the altar to those platforms we could see but couldn't explore. Right will circle back toward the entrance. So let's go left. Several more samples of yellow mountain flower. Always nice. Another swarm of uncatchable ancestor moths. More and more ingredients. Still more, but you can see this is definitely leading somewhere. Down or up? I say down. To begin with. Here's another marker. All that's there is a hunting bow. I think it could have been better. I think we just didn't really luck out on the random draw. And another swarm of ancestor moths over here. These swarms are also important when you're here on the quest, but for now they're just neat to look at, I suppose. Alright, let's head up here on what's still obviously a marked pathway. And we get to another marker with I think a filled greater soul gem based on that gold value. Yes. Well, that's pretty solid. More ingredients until ultimately an iron helmet of major destruction and a ruby. And we are above the other pathway. Oh yes, this is also important. Canticle bark. We can't do anything with it now. We lack the proper item. You can see there in the upper left. We'll have it when we're here on the quest. For now, let's just get back to poking around in this cave. Let's head back to where I mentioned the left-right fork and go the other way. So that, I think, was... I still haven't gotten back to it. That was here. Let's go right this time. Now we're in that space we could see under us. We were exploring up there. A few more ingredients to be found. Another one of those stands with a steel greatsword of torpor. And some lavender and yellow mountain flowers. And that pretty much covers it. We're done here. Just some neat stuff to find. As before, I'm gonna explore up to my next location. That way I can just fast travel back to it when I'm ready. Well, let's head out. We'll be back here later. Really, we could have gotten all that stuff when we were here on the quest. The only reason to come in now is if you want to fight those Spriggan Earth Mothers, because they won't be here if you have the quest active. Alright, let's stop spamming Mage Light for now. I don't think we're going to run into any monsters between here and the next spot, but you never know for sure. So, let's head back over here to the trail we were on. You can see it continues even higher into the mountains, so let's head that way. That shack we're coming up on is the next place I want to stop. Now, this isn't really a path. You just wander over here and snag the moonstone ore vein, which is what I'm doing. Got a diamond in the bargain, pretty solid. And let's keep going up. I hesitate to call it a road, I call it the trail. And now you see some cairn stones here and a bear trap. That should clue you in that there's something over that direction. So let's off-road again. Just grab that snowberry. Set off the bear traps so they don't hurt us. And head down this even smaller path. Another bear trap. And I suppose if we'd stuck to the snowy path where the ore vein was, we could have gotten here a little more directly, but I like to go the way it seems the designers intended. Let's head over here. Now this is interesting. What are these posts? They almost look like some kind of target. And there's a shack up here, way the hell out in the middle of nowhere, hidden from everything. This is Angie's camp. I'll take that off the locations, discoverable locations list, and that's it for now. So let's head back to Falkreath to try and learn some effects on those new ingredients, as well as offload the rest of our stuff. We'll do Angie's camp next time. Fast traveling to Falkreath is always a gamble, because it is subject to both dragon and vampire attacks if you arrive at night. The good news is the only person...
Welcome.
Oh, well, there are only a couple of people here I still need to keep alive. Our alchemist Zaria is safe, because she never leaves her house. We have to be careful of Soloth. I want to keep him alive. He does leave, but all he does is cross the street to Dead Man's Drink and then back to Grey Pine Goods, so he's pretty safe. It's possible for him to get killed,
At some point,
but it's unlikely. I need to keep Dengir alive, because...
spend less time serving
And I think Dengir is actually essential anyway, so... You don't have to worry about... Yeah, as far as I know, you don't have to worry about Dengir or Tikla. I think they're essential. And, the only one I would really worry about is Runil, because he spends some time outside. And I haven't finished his quest yet. But I'm not particularly worried about anyone else. Alright, it's daytime, so let's head to Grave Concoctions. I have some new ingredients to experiment with. And, as usual, an alchemist is what I need.
Take a look.
Well, let me see if... Well, I can sell all but 3 of these. So I'll do that first. And same with yellow mountain flowers. Okay, now for Ancestor Moth Wings, I need Fortify Conjuration, which is available here on Blue Mountain Flower. I need Damage Magicka Regen, which is also available on Blue Mountain Flower, so I can get 2 for 1 with 1 Blue Mountain Flower. The last one is Fortify Enchanting, which I can get from Snowberries. Well, let's make those right quick. Just have to kick her off of here. Alright, so Ancestor Moth Wing and Blue Mountain Flower. We learn Fortify Conjuration and Damage Magicka Regen. And then, if we mix the second one with the Snowberry, we get Fortify Enchanting. And it's done. Now let's go look at Yellow Mountain Flower. I need Fortify Restoration, Fortify Health, and Damage Stamina Regen. Well, actually, let's get back on Zaria. That's where I like to do my planning anyway. Alright, Dragon's Tongue, none of the above. So we can give her all of those. Hanging Moss has Fortify Health. So I should hold on to one of these. Fortify Restoration and Damage Stamina Regen. Not there on Lavender. Not on Purple. Not on Red. Not on Taproot. Not on Tundra Cotton. So,
Alright then.
guess I can make the one and get Fortify Health. 2 effects to go. Let's see if Zaria has anything with those effects.
Take a look.
I need Fortify Restoration and Damage Stamina Regen. There's a Spade Tail for Fortify Restoration. And a Daedra Heart has Damage Stamina Regen. Awesome. There we got Fortify Restoration, and there we got Damage Stamina Regen. So now we know all 4 effects of the Yellow Mountain Flower as well, and I can remove it from the list. Cool! Let's go ahead and sell her the potions, since
If
we're
either
in
the
here.
take a look.
Oh. I guess not. Does she have anything else? I don't think so. I think she has the same limitations as all the other alchemists we've dealt with.
Someone new.
Well, let's go sell everything else to Soloff.
You'll find my brother Soloff and I.
Give a holler. Well met. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Nothing, so we'll give him a hunting bow, iron daggers, steel greatsword of torpor, hide shield of waning fire, one moonstone ore, and then we need to reset it.
Steal anything. Shop and you'll regret it. Oh, I'm being a... Can I get... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
He's got an amulet of Mara, which I do not need. Iron helmet of major destruction. And he can't afford the diamond. Can barely afford the ruby.
Be seeing you.
So let's reset him one more time.
Ranger. Oh, I'm being a... Looking for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Nothing useful, so we'll just give him the diamond. I don't believe I have anything
What do you
to
mean,
offload at Lakeview Manor. I have no stolen stuff, and I have nothing useful, so let's just head straight up to Angie's camp, and I will end the video here. Angie's camp is an interesting little place. There are no enemies to fight, but that doesn't mean there's not awesomeness happening. You'll see next time. All I had left to do was sign off, and the game crashed when I quick-saved. Anyway, next time we'll tackle Angie's camp. We'll meet Angie herself and see what she can do for us. Until then, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.